Hey everyone. I know, second block within a week. What's going on? So here's something I found out yesterday. And it comes a little bit as a shock to me. I mean, I was kind of, I knew this day would come, but so quickly. I know, back to the old GameStop days. My store, yes, I call it my store because I put in a lot of effort into that store, and all the people, all of my friends who work there, who don't work there anymore, have gone on and gone to better jobs in some ways. My GameStop store is finally closing down. I kind of knew that was going to happen just because of the way GameStop is and the way that, partially due to the location of the store, but also the way that the employees probably now treat it. One thing I noticed from regulars who ever do go back there, they see that it's completely different. And they say, well, how is it different? Well, it's different in the sense that and that's my sister who just walked in and distracted me altogether. It's different in the sense that no one goes there anymore. See, if you just try to sell reservations and subscriptions, and you don't try to communicate and be friends with the customers, no one goes there in, period. It's deserted. And that's what they say is happening there. There's no one in there. I actually went there probably a month and a half ago. And when I went in, it was about 7, 8 o'clock. I don't know if it was on Thursday or Friday night, but empty. Very empty. The place looks somewhat different, but I can still think back to how it was and how it was fun and how it used to be. And that's the number one thing, is because this store is closing. Today's what, Friday, right? And they are closing this Sunday, which only gives me 2 days to prepare. So right now it's bringing back a lot of memories. It's like closing down a school in a way, because you have so many memories there, so many people that you've met who've come and gone, and all the customers, all the funny moments, all the scary moments, all the sad and happy moments, everything that took place there. I mean, that's where it is. That's where, that's where everything brings back all the carefreeness that was there. And to see that it's going to be closed down, you can't go back in there unless they open it up to something else and don't touch anything. It's never going to be the same, of course. It can't be. So what I was hoping to do, and I'm going to let you guys know if this does happen, is I already did, I tried to invite as many of my friends who have worked there, either slightly before me when I just got hired and I barely met them, or during my stay there when different people went and different people came, or after when some people were still there. I tried to invite everyone I could just so they could be there on the last day. So we could meet there, talk, revisit it one more time, watch it close down, and you know what? Go get something to eat and just talk some more. Because that's one thing that kind of has been lacking, is even though we all work for GameStop, getting everyone together is really difficult. Mostly on my part, because I work on the weekends and everyone else is pretty much free. And I'm tired. But that's what I'm going to try to do. I've already sent an email out. I've got a reply from like 2 people. I'm hoping everyone else will be able to make it. We'll see. But yeah, that's what's going on. My store is actually closing down. It's weird. Really weird. As one person said, it's not really about the building, but it's more about the memories that are there. And of course you have that. You have all the memories. The building really is insignificant. Just like the Din Up, like he said, it's just a house, right? That's how he was able to let go of it at the end, and of course all the memories are in his head, or some people say in his heart. Anyway, same thing with this. I don't know, it just caught me off guard about this whole thing. And I was driving around a lot today, and I stopped by one of the other GameStops. When I say stop by, I drove by, and it said 50% off all new games. Wow. So maybe this whole closing GameStop thing is not limited to one store. I know on IGM, when they do their daily fix on YouTube, back in February they mentioned that GameStop might be closing 400 stores. Well, it looks like they're restarting. Of course, there's some stores around me that are still open. I don't know what other ones are closing, but it's just a matter of time before everyone else finds out. And they're probably going to close them all over the place, not just in California. And chances are, some of you already know this because I don't know if a lot of people still go to GameStop, but yeah, you probably can already tell. So yeah, it's going to be quite an exciting day. Just if anyone was curious, they close at 9 o'clock. Usually, when I worked at GameStop, they would close at 6. Of course, I would get out at 7 because you need an hour to clean up. But to close at 9 on a Sunday? Yikes. Not even Fridays closes at that time. So anyway, yeah, I just really wanted to share this with you guys because for those of you who've actually been there at the beginning, when you've seen all my GameStop videos, my rants of how I first got started there, how I liked it, how I loved it, and then after a while everything just started going down very fast, and my blog started to change, and how I pinpointed that it was because of these reservations and subs, how they pushed the stress and all that stuff, and how much of a mess it was altogether. And I just had to make another video and talk to you guys about this because this is something that's part of my life, something where I met a lot of great people, and I can't just keep silent. I have to let it out of me. I've been holding this in since yesterday. Yeah, I just had to blog. I had to. Wow. Now it makes me wish that I took a lot more pictures with my friends. Maybe not there necessarily because they kind of frown upon that, but it makes me feel like I should have hung out with them a lot more. And the thing is, we actually hung out like every 2 weeks, or every week. That's a lot. But I guess the thing is that there's no pictures to show proof. I mean, there are some, but there's not like a album full of them. There's like maybe 10 or 12 pictures, maybe a little bit more than that. I don't know. I just wish I had something to look back on. But, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. I'll see if I can take a picture of the store before I go in, or as it's closing down. Of course, if anyone shows up, I'll try to do a group photo, or maybe if it's 2 or 3 people, which would be okay, I guess, but, you know. Well, anyway, yeah, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you guys are all doing well. Take care, and everyone comes in. Bye.